Hey on fish. Technology, man, it's something else. What more can I say? Hey on fish. Technology, man, it's something else. What more can I say? The Allura Tech wireless mic, oh man, it does a great job. Doesn't act as a remote control. Can't worry. Can't have it all, right? Testing out this product. And it's going to be coming soon. Oh man, it's really bright indeed. Does a nice job. It lights me up. And man, can't see my camera, but you can see how nice and spotty it is. Well, I can't hit the stop button anymore because the DJI mic is no more. Now, the amount of power that was on me was 700 lumens. And the amount of power that's on me right now, it's a lot better, 50 lumens. And I'm 4 feet away. I could be, a little further away. I'm about 10 feet away. So I could sit here nice and comfortable. What I'm going to go do is I'm going to go just walk a little further so you can see the brightness stays on me. Well, you know what happens when I turn here. See how dark I get, right? So here we are, say about 3 feet. I can't add 5 feet. I want to say 6 feet. I want to say about 8 feet. I want to say about 10 feet. And I want to say about 12 feet. Oh man, I can't take a tape measure and come to this pole that's right here. And this is about 15 feet. And I notice it's maybe moving because of the magnets on a pole. And it is pretty breezy. If I go any further than this, you're going to lose me. You're going to see how it got dark again. I'll turn around and show you the light. I don't mind. Then we'll walk back to the light. Walk back to the light, fish. Walk back to the light. It's got two COBs. They're special COBs. I believe one is from Samsung, and the other one is a red one and a white one. They're both red and they're both white. I got to get I got to get used to this bad boy. I hope you get used to it too. How does one lumens look to you? One lumens look good to you? That's red. That's one light, one lumens. Oh, how do I look to you? Don't get dizzy. Turn away if you get dizzy with strobing. That's the strobing effect. Heck, this is 150 lumens. It's a little bit of a learning curve on how to use the flashlight. And it's got a digital window, so you know exactly what you're on, how much power you're using, and you want to lock it on up. There's a little sequence to do as well. Well, enough talk about light. Let's talk a little bit more about what's happening. Do I go back to factory setting the camera up and just using the auto low light? Forget about all those fancy settings. Then I don't have to worry about that auto low light enable being off or on or disabled or invalid. Or does the fish start to learn how to color grade in nighttime scenes in low light using this feature that takes some of the color away, but I'm still there. But it gives me a excellent look. At least I'm not jittery like some videos out there. I didn't say all, and I didn't say most. I said some. Do I go back to the DJI Mic 2 standalone only do I go back to the DJI mic receiver and transmitter and use it as a standalone for the Osmo Action 4 and the receiver side for my primary, my Sony. Or do I just, forget about it altogether? No, I do want to get the DJI mic 2 when they get it back and when they send it back to me again. You never know when things break for unexpected reasons, and you have a warranty that you use, and we'll get it back again, and we'll figure it out what happened to it. DJI won't come back and say, oh, our evaluation team didn't find anything wrong. They may think it's your camera that is causing a surge. Yeah, well, nothing's plugged in. How could it cause a surge? Maybe my computer caused the surge. Maybe the air caused the surge. I don't know. I don't care. But when you got the same problem I had, and you're going to ask DJI, just be prepared for your answer. I have this work light, and I added additional batteries. I added a JST plug to it. I brought it out, the wiring, to a solar panel that's all the way upstairs. And I tied it in, and it's charging. And now I put it where I need to have it, light, by a workbench that I set up. And it's going to come into good use. But I'm trying to figure out if I want to hang it up on the wall, if I want to bring it out on an arm. I want to make it look real presentable, because it's not just the studio. Not meaning I'm going to use it for the studio and others. I mean, I have to make it presentable in the studio. Oh, look, a baseball. Well, yeah, I said a lot, did a lot, talked a lot, shared a lot. I got a lot to do on this camera. I didn't even take my vlogs off of it yet. So I'm going to have to remember to separate my daily vlogs and all. Now, I am running down on power, not a lot. And when I use the DJI mic 2, I always keep my camera on for the reason of it doesn't take a quick time to connect every single time the mic to the camera. I got hanging in the cart a Talkin bike mount. I'm just holding off. I'm not sure if I want to get it. I'm going to continue to use the one I got. Not the best, it slips down. I need a new one. I also may want to look for, a smartphone holder. The one I got, the arm keeps slipping off. And that one is not even a year old. Yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I figured out an issue for me that I had trouble with. I now know how I can simply add multiple transitions when I'm all done. All I gotta do is highlight, edit, copy, paste, done. Goes in just like that. Well, you know what? Not the importance if asked. Is it going to bring me one step closer to buying it? I don't know. I think I'm pretty happy with what I got. I don't need to be modern with all these fancy titles. I like to have a few other titles, yeah. And I like to have a simple draw and arrow, a square box, borderline, and blur things out, and motion track when it works right. Yeah, it is what it is, man. I'll think about it. Well, it's time for me to get on out of here. Time to switch you back off of 10-bit to 8-bit. Have a great day. I'm Fish.